right, what's going on, Storm Riders? Welcome back to Hurricane Road, where you are forever in the eye of the storm. And we're back with some more League stuff. We finally have Zaahen. Honestly, I kind of thought that he would be at the end of the World's Finals, and the World's Finals ended earlier this morning, if you're awake. The GOAT himself, Faker, has now won his 6th world title. Truly an amazing feat. But this ain't about him. It's about Zaahen, who killed Xin Zhao. Not for a malicious reason, for a better cause, so to speak. So Xin Zhao is dead, and Zaahen lives on. But we will check out this preview, and we check out his abilities and see what he's like. And then we wait. I don't know if they'll show the skin, but let's see what's going on with our boy Zaahen. He has a glaive as his weapon. Not quite a spear. But let's check it out. The Blood Moon. I'm a little sad he doesn't look like a bird, though. Oh my god, did he just die 1,000 deaths? Did I see that? He's doing some stuff. A little darken on darken action here. Did he just like revive? I hope that's not the case. Interesting. So he was definitely doing some stuff. I'm not sure exactly what he was doing, but he was doing some stuff. But that's why we have the ability videos. And shout out to Skin Spotlights for supplying us with a bunch of League content for over the decade. Really appreciate this channel. I really appreciate whoever runs it and the stuff they do. But let's check it out. So we got passive Cultivation of War. Zaahen's attacks and abilities grant him stacks of determination, gaining bonus attack damage per stack. When filled with the determination, Zaahen gains increased attack damage and can revive. Oh, okay, so he can revive. Yay, we love that. As you can see, the little bar on the bottom. Alright, the Darkened Glaive. Zaahen slashes twice on his next attack, dealing bonus damage and healing himself. Zaahen can recast his ability to have his next attack deal bonus damage and knock up his target. Why does okay, so remember when I said earlier about how Xin Zhao is dead and Zaahen kind of took over his body? Because if you don't know anything about darkened weapons, or if you do, these weapons, when you touch them, they gain control of the person. The person becomes a host for the darkened. So this darkened glaive ability is actually a little bit reminiscent of Xin Zhao's 3-point strike. Xin Zhao's 3-point strike, stab, and the third one knocks up. This one's kind of like it, but it's 2. Kind of deviating away from the threes like Riot likes to do. They like to do things in threes. Interesting. W, Dreaded Return. Zaahen stabs in a direction, damaging enemies hit, and then pulls them towards him. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let me go back here. Okay, so I think he can do multiple enemies. I mean, it was plural anyway, but yeah, okay. So he can do the whole team. Shit. Okay. Aureate Rush. I hope I pronounced that right. Zaahen dashes and then slices around him. Simple enough. I think the dash is far enough. Yeah, the dash is far enough to where people will rage and go, God damn it, he got away. And it's looking like he'll be a top laner. Oops, sorry, that was my D20. But yeah, definitely a top laner. But I can see him being played in the jungle, maybe mid as well, because, you know, that's just how the game works sometimes. We got Grim Deliverance. Zaahen leaps into the air, becoming unstoppable and takes reduced damage. Reduced damage. Zaahen then slams down into the ground, doing AoE damage and healing for a portion of the damage dealt. Okay, cool. I wonder if he'll be like a feast or famine type of character, to where like he has to get his damage. He has to go in for the kill. But seeing that like he has, well, he heals off this ability. Well, well, let's see. If he hits like a 5-man with this, maybe he does heal a lot. And then of course certain items in the game will definitely help that out. And I will just say I have not been playing like any League for a while. You know, other things happen, but so again, I can't really say for sure what items will be good. But it's mostly just checking out the new champions, and reworks is where I'm mostly at. I am, as I let this play out, I am a little sad that he doesn't look like how everyone first saw him. He was first in his ascended form, which is just a more powerful form of the person, and he was like he was a bird. He was a bird. It was cool, and this is his splash art. Now I think the reason why he looks like this, because again, he took over Xin Zhao, and from what we kind of know, from what I've read, watched, and other people who are deep into the lore, just so I can gain some more information, is that this Darkin is more of a malevolent one. He's not like the other Darkins. The other Darkins are more into destruction. You know, they're more into just terrorizing, and this one isn't quite like the other. So the speculation is that he's kind of honoring Xin Zhao over after taking over his body, and that's why he kind of looks like this. Still wish he kind of looked like the bird. It would have been cool, but again, maybe bird doesn't sell, even though we have Azir in the game. Who knows? But that is Zaahen. I think he looks pretty cool in terms of abilities. He has like some of the basics. You know, he has a dash, he has a knockup, he's got some healing. And he's attack damage, so he's definitely gonna be popular. Now we just kind of wait to see what his launch skin's gonna be. Riot kind of tends to put launch skins with new skin lines. I hope they could actually just make the bird skin his skin, but that also would kind of suck. That like, oh, we have to pay for that. But you know, it is what it is. But when Zaahen comes out, I'll try him out. I'll play my couple of games to see how he's like, and then we'll see how he fares in the meta. But that's going to do it for me. I appreciate anybody who watches the video, and then appreciate anybody who's still like playing League in this day and age, especially if you've been in the League community for as long as I have been, almost since the jump. Not beta days, but season 3, I would say. But you know, I feel for you. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the game still. Hopefully you aren't still toxic as well. That's going to do it for me. And remember to keep riding the storm. Deuces.